Now we're tied at 5 as we go to the bottom of the 11th. Here's Aaron Boone to lead off.
His first at-bat of the game. There's a fly ball deep to left. It's on its way. There it goes. And the Yankees are going to the World Series. Aaron Boone has hit a home run. The Yankees win it 6-5.
Ball game over. American League Championship Series over. Yankees win.
The Yankees win.
From BigHMW.com, World Headquarters at Bishop Park, this is the Atari Report, 2600 edition with Ray Jackson.
Good evening, everybody. On this edition of the Atari Report, we take a look at a variation of Megamania that may be offensive to Boston Red Sox fans. Ladies and gentlemen, Red 5's genius creation, YankeeMania, for the Atari 2600 video computer system.
All right, Yankee fans, let's not waste any more time here. Haven't you always wanted to stick it to those evil Crimson Hosers from Beantown? Well, now you can with Red 5's variation of Megamania called YankeeMania for the Atari 2600 video computer system. Obviously, the object of the game is simple. As the New York Yankee at bat, like Aaron Boone or Reggie Jackson or any of those other Yankee greats like Derek Jeter, your job is to blast those dreaded Red Sox into another winter of oblivion without a World Series. And yes, the graphics are right up there. Yes, the bees are there. You're blasting wave after wave of them. Of course, sometimes you'll be blasting away socks or baseballs or lawnmowers in this game as well. I'll tell you, the worst of the worst is here, but the best of the best is there if you're a Yankee fan. Now, I, as a Dodger fan, have had my fair share of run-ins against those Yankees. I got to admit, I mean, poor Charlie Huff was one of Reggie Jackson's victims in 1977, and in 1978, he got to the late, great Bob Welch. Oh, yes, Reggie was Reggie in his prime. And, oh yeah, 2 epic battles against Bob Welch. In Game 2 of the World Series in 78, Bob Welch struck him out to end the ball game and even the series at 1 apiece. But, oh yes, came Game 6 at Chavez Ravine, and Bob Welch and Reggie Jackson met yet again. And this time, Reggie, first pitch, knocked it completely out of Dodger Stadium. Indeed, Reggie Jackson had made Bob Welch his bitch. I gotta tell you, but other than that, you know, just look at this. Obviously, you're blasting away some socks here, some Red Sox, obviously, or a little bit pink here in the graphics here. But I gotta tell you, this game is not recommended if you're from New England or anywhere in the Boston area, or if you happen to be a Red Sox fan. I'm sorry about that, but, you know, I'm not the one who created this game, but it is funny to watch it. It is funny to watch. It is great to play, too. I gotta tell you. It took me a few takes to get used to it, but after a while, I did. And I gotta tell you, just like Megamania, this game gets tough, I'll tell you. You know, as I missed right there. I had a little control issue with the, the firing of the missiles there, as I used the guided missiles there, as you can see there. But I got used to it. Of course, you got to hold yourself still sometimes to get the shots right, but if you miss a little bit, you've got that little margin of error there. But, yeah, this game is great. I got to tell you, funny, and he's got another version of it called AtariMania as well, which features an all-star cast of your favorite Atari 2600 characters, including Pac-Man and, yes, poor E.T. himself as well. I have the downloads for both of those games, including this one, available to AtariH.com. You click on the link down below in this clip, and I'll take you right to those downloads, and you'll be able to try them out and play them for yourself. I gotta tell you, yep, it's a great game, I'll tell you. I mean, YankeeMania is just as good as Megamania because it is Megamania, basically. It's just what the New York Yankees feel for it. And I gotta tell you, 2 thumbs up for this genius work here. And I'm sure I'm going to give 2 thumbs up when I review AtariMania later on in another episode. But that's what I have to say. This game is great.
Well, Yankee fans, what do you think? Hey, I gotta tell you, Red 5's got a cool variation of Megamania, and he's got yet another variation of Megamania he also came up with, Atari Mania. And for those you want to download either ROM right here, you go to the AtariH.com forum, you go to the link down below in this clip, and you'll be able to, I'll take you to the downloads themselves of each of these two great games. I got to tell you, for you Yankee fans out there who want to take your frustrations out of those dreaded Boston Red Sox after a game, especially when Aaron Boone hits a walk-off home run like he did in the 2003 ALCS, this game is for you. I got to tell you, Red 5 has done ingenious work here. It's funny and it's great, unless you're a Boston Red Sox fan, of course. Well, that's game over for this edition of the Atari Report. So for all of us here at BigHMW.com World Headquarters, I'm Ray Jackson wishing you good gaming and good night.